topic of World War II is brought up, many people immediately think of the large nations like the United States, Germany, or Russia, the fierce battles of the Western fronts of Europe and the Eastern Front. But what many people forget about is the war in Asia, specifically the war between Japan and China, which actually started years before World War II. In fact, Chinese people and Japanese people have had it out for each other for thousands of years.
The Saman dynasty is the best.
No, the Yamato dynasty is the best.
No, the Chinese dynasty is better than both of yours.
I want to invade China, but I have to cross through Korea to get there. May I please let my armies pass through?
No, we're going to invade you instead.
Not if I invade you first!
Mr. Shakai, Japan has issued a list of demands to us. They want control of Manchuria, our economy, and control of our government, or they will invade.
That is unfair. Let's show this to the Allies and see what they think.
When the Allies saw Japan's demands, they weren't very happy. They convinced Japan to rethink their actions, but Japanese hate for Chinese people wasn't going anywhere. In the late 1930s, Japan was looking for any excuse to invade Manchuria, which was rich in oil, rubber, and enslaved manpower for the Japanese war machine. Eventually, they found a sinister way to make an excuse to invade Manchuria themselves. Thank you for meeting with me here, Colonel Ishiwara.
Of course, General Itagaki. What's going on? Why have you called me here?
I've been thinking about China a great deal lately. It would be in Japan's best interest to invade Manchuria, but every time we've tried to invade, we've failed. The peninsula has great economic potential for our nation, and it would help the empire greatly.
This is true. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but if it succeeds, I can change our nation forever.
Go on. Okay.
What if we attack ourselves and then blame it on the Chinese? Then we will have a probable cause for invasion, and the rest of the world won't bat an eye.
This plan is very risky indeed, but I'm on board. Send out some soldiers to plant some dynamite on the South Manchurian Railway. That should be just enough.
Yes, sir, General.
Sure about this plan? I don't want to get caught doing this.
Don't worry, the colonel himself ordered this. Let's just do this and get it done.
General Ishiwara, the Chinese nationalists have attacked us. How should we respond?
Yes, the plan worked. What? We need to attack them right away. Ready the army and alert General Hirohito.
General Hirohito, the Chinese nationalists have attacked the railway. We are preparing the armies at once.
Very good. The Chinese have made a grave mistake attacking us. Advance the army toward Mukden. We will take it this time. Banzai!
Banzai!
What could that possibly be?
The Japanese are attacking the Japanese!
There they are. Keep moving.
The Japanese are pushing further and further into Manchuria day by day, taking our resources, killing innocent people. We need to stop them somehow. Our entire nation is in danger of being taken over now.
What are we supposed to do? Their army is far too trained and powerful compared to ours. We have less men, less guns, and less training. We're doomed. The Japanese will probably have complete control over this territory in months. General Hirohito, sir. I've just got word that the army has taken over nearly all the land in Manchuria. What shall we do now?
Very good. We will call this new land Manchukuo. We must start utilizing this new land's resources immediately to grow our economy.
Yes, General. Right away, sir.
By January 1932, the Japanese managed to gain control over the entirety of the Manchuria and established a state known as Manchukuo that was under Japanese authority. This action highlighted their strategic capabilities and determination in dealing with formidable foes. Thousands of Chinese soldiers and civilians were killed by the Japanese army. Sun Fo, the head of the civilian government of China, demanded the army to stop the attack.
We urge the Japanese army to cease their attacks immediately and work towards a peaceful resolution for the benefit of both our nations.
The Japanese army disregarded the request of Sun Fo and continued on with the invasion. At this point, it was quite clear how the civilian government can take complete control over the army. China, seeking help, applied to the League of Nations. The League's position was that it would deal with the government. To do so, the League established a commission of inquiry led by Lord Lytton of England. This commission, after a lengthy visit to the east, included Manchuria, reported in October 1932.
It is advised that Japan withdraw from Manchuria, and that Manchuria should be governed as a semi-independent state rather than returning to Chinese rule.
The League of Nations endorsed and ratified the report in 1933. In response, Japan withdrew the League and took control of an area near Manchuria called Jehol, asserting that it provided the Japanese army with the means to protect Manchuria. This incident demonstrated the League's inability to uphold its authority. It likely signaled to other nations that they could also act with force unchecked. Furthermore, the League lost its key member in the Far East, leading to Japan aligning with Germany and Italy, and the League of Nations dissolving in 1948. Today, Japan and China still don't have the best relationship. But let's just hope no more railroads get blown up anytime soon.
The end.
I want to invade.
Immediately and work.
It is advised that Japan withdrew from Manchuria. It is advised that Japan...
Bonsai!
Resolution for the benefit of both.